I want to share with you my lead generation system and how it got me over 100,000 leads in my credit repair business. Now, in order for me to get leads from my credit repair business, I have to create a way to attract those leads. Now, I want to break down this attraction system that I use and how you can implement it yourself as well. So, I generated over, you can check this for yourself, I generated over 7 million views on my YouTube channel. Now, I'm not talking about Instagram, Facebook, and the other platforms, right? I generated over 7 million views on my YouTube channel. And with that YouTube channel, I was able to create specific content or education content to educate my ideal client, right? So I educated, number one, you want to have a way to attract those leads, right? So number one to this system is attraction. Now, how do you attract your ideal client? First, you have to figure out who do you want to serve. Now, once you figure out who do you want to serve, whether that's business owners, whether that's renters to become homeowners, whether that's let's just say, for an example, you want to help people get get a new car, or help people get a equipment for their business, or you want to help people fix their credit so they can get assets or income producing assets, or you want to help people that been through bankruptcy and you want to help them repair. You get where I'm going with this. You want to figure out the person that you want to help, and you want to create content to attract that person. All right. Now, for me, I didn't do that at first. That's one of the mistakes I made. I was helping everybody. So for me, when I first got started, I would have just helped people go from renter to home ownership, and I would have created content around that specific ideal person. So I'll teach people things they need to look for when they're buying their first house, the different type of programs that are out there to help you qualify for a home, first time home buyer, first time home buyer association programs that are out there, different programs to help you put money down for a house, different things you want to do before you close on your house. Like, I would have created all those different type of content to attract my ideal client, right? What your credit score need to look like to qualify for this specific loan. If you're in the military, here are some type of programs that you get where I'm going with this, right? So those would be the specific videos I will create and I will put out there consistently on YouTube every single day, answering a specific question that my ideal audience is going through. And I'll break down, like I'm creating a video for just one type of person, but I know that that video might help a lot of people, because as you know, YouTube is always working. Like, one video might not be, taking off right or generating views, but later on it will start generating views, and then it will catch and it'll just explode. Okay. So number one will be attraction. Number two is creating a video to attract that type of, so for me, what I did was I created content attracting clients, right? So if you had bad credit, I was showing you how to fix your credit yourself. And I was breaking it down, teaching you how to leverage facts, right? The laws in your report. And I was showing you how to fix your credit. So by me showing you how to fix your credit yourself, by getting access to your tri-merge report and showing you how to create the letters, that then gave me the opportunity to get leads in my business. So I told people to go to, basically I told people to go to I created this, freesecretletter.com, right? So they had to go to freesecretletter.com, and then in exchange for them getting my template letter, I got their contact information. Then they became a lead, and then I had a system to follow up with them. But also, not only did I do that, as you know, telling people to get access to their report so they can see their report, to show them, what's the inaccuracy, showing them the different type of things that's hurting their credit score, and then breaking it down. Guess what? They sign up for credit monitoring. They sign up for Smart Credit. So becoming a partner with Smart Credit, they also give you a dashboard of people that registered to get Smart Credit, or registered, but they didn't actually become a client. And you also see people that also became a client, and you can leverage Like you can get access to those leads and then retarget those people or upload them to your system to then, sell them digital products or whatever you have to offer. So number two is having a way to get that lead, right? So you want to have a opt-in, or let's just say a lead magnet, right? So you want to create a lead magnet for your business so you can get their contact information. So you want to create, let's just say for a business owner, you want to give them 50 different credit cards, well, 50 different lines of credit or loans or whatever different case. I call it the secret lender list. Okay. So you can give them that. And then that will be technically, if they opt in to get that, that will be technically your ideal client, because that lender list have a list of banks that only pull from Experian, a list of banks that only pull from TransUnion, and a list of banks that only pull from Equifax. If they opt in to get that, that means that is kind of, well, that will most likely be your ideal client. And you can ask them other specific questions to even qualify them more, to be like, all right, are you making, let's just say, $100,000 a year in your business? Or you can ask more qualifying questions that they have to check or answer to get them more qualified that, hey, this is really my ideal person that I need to go after. So you can do that. Even creating content for renters to home ownership, you can say, the lead magnet that you can create for that person is, here are a list of 50 programs that if you don't have money, that you can, here are 50 no down payment programs that are out there that you can qualify for. Okay. And you can give that list to people. And guess what? If they opt in to get that specific lead magnet, now you know that, hey, that's the person that you want to help to go from becoming a renter to home ownership. Okay. And you can create that lead magnet for them so they can opt into that. So you just have to think of who you want to serve and then create a lead magnet, a lead magnet, so you can attract your ideal person, right? Now you have the content. Now you have a way to turn them from a viewer to a lead. And then of course, next will be turning that lead into a client. And there are different systems that you want to have in your business to convert them from a lead to a client. We're not talking about that. We're talking about how to actually attract leads, right, in your credit repair business. So you want to have these two type of things, right? Well, I meant number one, attraction, right? Number two, creating a lead magnet. And number three, having the video or the content to leverage, right? So there are different platforms you can leverage as well. So there are different platforms out there that you can create content on. You can leverage TikTok, you can leverage Facebook, you can leverage Instagram, you can leverage LinkedIn. There are different type of platforms out there. But for me, I leverage YouTube. And for YouTube, what I did was I posted back in 2022, when I went all in on YouTube, I was posting like every single day and just creating content that my ideal audience was asking. And I was just posting those videos. And at the end of every single video, well, not every single video, most videos, I would tell them to, hey, you need to get access to this free secret letter. It helps you knock the credit bureaus out. So that's what you want to do to attract those leads. And then I'll create another video showing you how to turn those leads into clients.